Hello everyone, I'm the Stupendous Wave, and today I'm honored to be featured on the fantastic channel Star Wars Minute for a lore video concerning the Ones. The Ones are some of the most mysterious beings to ever be introduced into Star Wars canon, which is what essentially occurred with the Mortis arc in Star Wars The Clone Wars. The Ones are extremely powerful and still have a big era of mystery around them. In large part, the thing that makes the Ones so powerful is their immense knowledge and control over the Force. They are even capable of deactivating lightsabers with a wave of their hand or sending highly experienced Force users flying backwards, as we saw them demonstrate against Obi-Wan Kenobi. So where did these entities come from, and what granted them this immense power? In canon, not much is known about the Ones' past, only that there were three incredibly powerful beings in the Force, and that as a result of this, they chose to exile themselves to the planet Mortis, since their continued existence in the galaxy threatened its very existence. Mortis is where the family resided, and was a planet some considered to be the birthplace of the Force. During the family's time on Mortis, the son fell to the dark side, and the daughter became engulfed by the light. This in turn led the father to attempt to keep control over both sides and attempt to end the constant fights between the son and daughter. Over many years, the father grew tired and was forced to search for another who could have the potential to control his children. The individual he finally found was Anakin Skywalker. This did, however, unfortunately not work out, and the presence of Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Ahsoka inadvertently sealed the family's fate, and they ended up tearing each other apart. In Legends continuity, for me, is where the story and history of the Ones becomes far more intriguing. In this continuity, the Ones are suggested to be what Celestials eventually became. The father, the son, and the daughter early on dwelled on a tropical planet in peace, where there were two sources of immense Force energy that were forbidden to go near: the Font of Power and the Pool of Knowledge. The father's children did eventually disobey his wishes to stay clear of these places, and the son drank from the Font of Power and the daughter bathed in the Pool of Knowledge. This was the event that caused the immersion in the light and dark that the siblings experienced, and caused them to war with one another. After time passed, a mortal woman eventually found herself stranded on the planet of the Ones, and through time came to love them, viewing the children as her own. She was even able for a time to stop the fighting between the siblings, but the woman grew old, and the fighting eventually resumed. One fateful day, during a large confrontation between the son and the daughter, the woman quickly drank from the Font of Power and then bathed in the Pool of Knowledge, hoping that the power that the both sources would gift her would allow her to stop the conflicts. Unfortunately, this was not the result. The woman was transformed into a being with power the likes of which even the Ones had never seen, and transformed her into Abeloth, the bringer of chaos. This transformation forced the Ones to abandon Abeloth on the planet, periodically returning to stomp out any chances of her escaping and potentially bringing death to the entire galaxy. After the Ones' deaths on Mortis, responsibility of stopping Abeloth fell to Luke Skywalker, who fought against the being until finally, with the help of Darth Krayt, he was able to seemingly vanquish her. After the long battle, Luke felt Abeloth could one day still return, and that if she did, his family would need to be ready. This caused Luke to search for the dagger on Mortis, which was the only weapon known to permanently vanquish the Ones. This was done to prepare for what Luke thought to be the inevitable return of Abeloth. The Ones are really interesting and have a fascinating dynamic between them. It is so intriguing to learn about these beings with incredible abilities that share such human emotions and needs, which in a way brings them down to earth and makes them better characters as a result. Thank you so much to Alex for giving me the opportunity to be on his channel. He has amazing knowledge of Star Wars, and he's kind enough to share that knowledge with us through his fantastic archive of lore videos and occasional theories. If you wanted to hear a video from him today about Poe Dameron's possible Force sensitivity, he has a video featured on my channel. On my channel, I frequently discuss various Star Wars theories and take cracks at explaining away Star Wars mysteries. We also try to keep as up to date on any Star Wars news as possible. Thank you again to Alex, and don't forget to subscribe to both channels. It would mean the world. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.